Guys, make sure to stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair diagnostics that you may actually not even need. So let's explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Super quick helpful video for any of you having a Jeep Cherokee this generation here from year 2014 to year 2023. If you want to see, guys, where the fuses relays for the IAT sensor, this is known as intake air temperature sensor, are located. It's very important fuse, guys, because most models will not have a MAP sensor. They'll use the MAP sensor and the IAT sensor to calculate how much air they get, that engine, how much air it gets. Stay with us, we'll explain where you can find them. And by the way, if you need to buy replacement parts, tools, fuses, relays, we'll share the information in the description of the video below, guys. Check it out. Now, that's where we get most of our tools and supplies from. Let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, engine codes, transmission codes, fuses, relays. Why we do that, guys? All that because our mission in the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos, guys. Check out our YouTube channels. That's where, guys, you can find more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repair. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, for the IAT sensor known as intake air temperature sensor, let's explain which fuses and relays we need to check. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to see how to test intake air temperature sensor, we have the video on the channel that will teach you all about that. Check it out. It will explain how you can test it so you don't waste your money on a new one. In addition, some of those Jeeps will not have a MAP sensor, so they use the IAT sensor and the MAP sensor to calculate how much air they get. We have a special video about that. Where is the MAP sensor on Jeep, Dodge Chrysler? Check it out. It's a video that can save you a lot of money. There will be some hidden fuse boxes in that Jeep Cherokee, guys, that most owners do not know where they're located. That's why we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Jeep Cherokee Fuse Box Location and Diagram. What we need to do, open the hood, guys, and facing the engine now here on the right side. You see, that's the driver's side, that's the main engine fuse box. Press the tabs together here, leave the cover up, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time, and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. Guys, and by the way, before we start, if you have that multi-air engine, we have more than 200 free repair videos that will teach you how to fix almost anything on it, how to take it apart, how to replace things. Check it out. All these videos will be on our YouTube channels. Now, here we need to check multiple fuses because there is limited information about those, but those are engine management fuses, so check all of them, guys. You may have all of them or just some of them, but the first one, if you need to check, is fuse number 7. Then check fuse number 8. Right here, check fuse number 10, fuse number 16. You want to check fuse number 13, guys, okay, which will be, you see these two relays, between them there is one red fuse. We didn't do a good job taking a picture of it, but it's right here. You need to check fuse number 30, this one. It's a micro 3-blade fuse. That's actually a double fuse. Always keep some spare ones of those are hard to find, guys. Next, you want to locate fuse number 59 right here, and fuse number 83 right here. You don't have any relays. The relay function practically is controlled by the engine computer. You have only these fuses that are known as relay fuses on your Jeep Cherokee. Guys, quick advice, this Jeep Cherokee uses all kinds of fuses and relays. We want to show you the different fuses. Those are special fuses right here. You have mega fuses, you have micro 3-blade fuses, you have little mini cartridge fuses, maxi cartridge fuses. Guys, those are super hard to find. If you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding a replacement one, and you may end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere. So buy some, keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a really good price. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. If we have time and resources, we'll try to make video for your problem, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.